to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way. It takes it for a touchdown.
Now the Giants will line up and go for two. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. They get the conversion. And, Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On first down, Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he coughed it up. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 36. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Michel. He gets away from 1. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 18-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And this is blocked. This is going the other way. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, 30, past the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Every time, keep putting that ball on the ground. That's our ball.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Peyton. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Peyton. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. They'll run on first down. Peyton still on his feet. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Every time I watch LT.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Held the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And again, it's Mahomes. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game. And
he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people have to...
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, New Orleans. Sony Michel as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. Oh, and now some space to operate. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Giants are